Bent.
I'm so excited for this, of course. There's plenty of spice. You've got O'Hara and Agbonlahor against Goldstein and Bent. They're already all absolutely blowing from the warm-up, so I'm not sure about how high the quality or indeed the fitness will be of these players. But don't get me wrong, both of them want to win. There's been so much trash talk ahead of this. Andy Goldstein's been saying that his opponents, O'Hara and Agbonlahor, will do well to come second in this game. O'Hara says he's just going to smash the ball straight at Goldstein. Interestingly, with O'Hara, he's never actually played paddle before, but he said, and I quote, that he's ledge at tennis, so he says that he should be okay today.
So Bent to serve once more. This grudge match has been talked up so much on talkSPORT. O'Hara with the return now. Bent once again lifted by Agbonlahor. There's one for Bent to chase, and that's out, and O'Hara stunned because he doesn't know the rules of paddle. Goldstein to serve this time. It is Bent and Goldstein who are 2 sets to love up. Difficult start so far for O'Hara and Agbonlahor, but Agbonlahor there kissing his hand and raising it aloft because he's finally won a point. Agbonlahor finding his rhythm. Goldstein with time, back across the court. O'Hara with a decent shot. And a scream of vamos, because they have their first game. Darren Bent is going to have to put some work in. That's a wonderful shot from O'Hara. Just lifts it over a motionless Andy Goldstein. Couldn't even get that big barnet in the way. Agbonlahor to serve. Dear oh dear. But here's a test. Andy Goldstein lost his serve last time out. Serving once again, holding the racket quite strangely, I must say. Huge shot there from Bent. That's how you win a point. Darren Bent meaning business.
Let's go over and see how the match has started and join our commentator. It's Ollie Klink.
Certainly not a paddle racket from what we've seen so far. So 4-3 now to Bent and Goldstein, moving ahead in this first set. O'Hara on serve now. That's too long from Agbonlahor. O'Hara was saying during the warm-up, underestimate me at your peril. He then said, story of my life. I think he might have been talking about potentially his time on Celebrity Big Brother. As we welcome listeners from talkSPORT, you join us in a very tightly poised first set. It's at the moment Benty and Goldstein leading it by 4 games to 3, but O'Hara and Gabby battling back. It is their serve. It's 15-all at the moment, and I tell you what, the underdogs are playing very well indeed. They did go 2-love down. It looked like it was going to be a no contest, but the way they have battled back has been very impressive indeed. So this first set, very tightly poised. We are playing a best of 3, and at the moment in the first set, Benty and Goldstein lead O'Hara and Agbonlahor by 4 games to 3. We are live on the talkSPORT YouTube channel. Goes again, the former Sunderland striker. Decent shot there from Gabby. Agbonlahor lifts his racket to the capacity crowd here on centre court. All 3 people who have come to watch. I do believe Andy Goldstein might be yet to hit the ball in this game. But it's 40-15, and if they win this, they will win the first set. It's out from O'Hara, and there is a touch of rackets between Benty and Goldstein. They take the first set. So it is Bent and Goldstein 1, O'Hara and Agbonlahor 0. So 1-0 in the second set to Goldstein and Bent. Remember, if they win this set, they will have won the match. Very good start from them to break serve instantly. Work for O'Hara and Agbonlahor to do. That's excellent from Darren Bent. Pure class. And that ball nearly hit us up here in the commentary box. Cheers for that, Benty. Groan from Darren Bent. That was there for the taking, but not quite good enough. Apologies on the stream if you can't see the ball, it's just that they're hitting it so high it's going out of shot, as is this high quality game of paddle. Agbonlahor nearly careering into the net there. Such was the strength of Darren Bent's shot. Well, such was Goldstein's confidence heading into this game. He turned up fairly late, missed the warm-up. Everyone was in their kit. He was in his chinos still and Nike Air Maxes. He actually said it would be the greatest upset in sporting history if O'Hara and Agbonlahor managed to win. Well, the biggest upset since Natalie Sawyer beat Darren Bent in the talkSPORT Dart World Championships a year ago. Keep your eye out for that, by the way. The talkSPORT Darts World Championships may well return before Christmas. I'm not sure what that was from Andy Goldstein, I'll be honest. 4-3 now. O'Hara and Agbonlahor need a break. And I don't just mean a breather, which they certainly do. They need a break of serve. What a rally. And a cry of vamos in a Brummie accent from Gabby Agbonlahor.
Let's get back to Canary Wharf, where the paddle match between Drive and O'Hara and Agbonlahor is deep into the second set. Reporting for talkSPORT on this British Broadcasting First, Ollie Klink.
Agbonlahor, so a second serve. If you're unfamiliar with paddle, you do have to serve underarm. As we welcome listeners from talkSPORT, and what a time to join us, because it is 4-4 in the second set. Goldstein and Bent took the first, so they are a set to love up, but as you join us, it is now 4-4 in the second set, and they are playing to find out who will get that ninth game, as Darren Bent hits a lovely forehand to the back of the court. This is to take this game potentially for Goldstein and Bent, but O'Hara and Agbonlahor are the ones celebrating. A big fist bump from Gabby Agbonlahor. The way they two have fought back in this game, having been underdogs on their way in, has been quite spectacular, really. You can watch the action live over on the talkSPORT YouTube channel. At the moment, it is Goldstein and Bent who lead by a set to love, and it is very tight in this second set, and Agbonlahor and O'Hara have just taken the ninth game, so they lead in the second set by 5-4. Sweat starting to drip from all players on centre court here at Padium. That's too long from O'Hara. Slams the net in frustration. And has a word with himself. That was a shambles. It's good from Bent, isn't it? Close quarters. He'll struggle to beat him from there. That's better. What a shot from Agbonlahor, but it comes off the side. That was unlucky. Head in hands for Agbonlahor. Win this. And they will take the set and the match. And there we have it. Andy Goldstein and Darren Bent embrace. They have beaten Jamie O'Hara and Gabby Agbonlahor by 2 sets to love. Straight sets, easy streak. But I tell you what, O'Hara and Agbonlahor in that second set in particular battled well, but it wasn't enough. Darren Bent lifts his arms to the sky.
The inaugural talkSPORT World Padel Championships has been won by Andy Goldstein and Darren Bent. Team drive.
Just Darren Bent.
In straight sets. Let me speak to the losers, though. First of all, Jamie O'Hara and Gabby Agbonlahor. Jamie, what went wrong today?
Well, I would have to say nothing went wrong. I think me and Gabs put in a great performance. First time I've ever played the game. But look, Andy Goldstein was a passenger. Right? He was just part of the team that had Darren Bent in it. This is shambles, really. You know, he's top level.
Gabby?
First of all, I thought Jamie's first go, I thought he was outstanding. First go at Padel, I wasn't at my best. But as you know, I've been off for 2 weeks ill. I haven't worked for 2 weeks. I'm coming back from the flu, so I wasn't myself today. But Darren Bent, outstanding today. Yeah. I just think it's you know, this is Bentley's home court. This is Bentley's home court. You know what I mean? That's
Andy Goldstein, congratulations first of all.
Thanks.
You've been accused of being a passenger. Now, if you look at the sweat levels of all the players, you aren't sweating at all. I'm just wondering what your thoughts are on being a passenger today.
Yeah, I've got no complaints whatsoever. I'm a passenger of a World Cup winners medal. It's a bit like the Argentinian team with Messi. I've got Messi over there. But the sad part about that is when Jamie says, like, you know, I'm a passenger, it's basically putting down his paddle partner, right? Because that's basically implying that Gabby's no good. And I thought Gabby held a good account of himself today. Well done to Jamie for just moving. Because he's got a bad. Oh, I've got a bad back. Yeah, of course he has. Yeah, like Spurs at the moment. But listen, you can't take anything away from this man. He's different class. And when you've got, all right, calm it down. You lost. He plays every day. Back went, and he's been off for 2 weeks. I mean, God, bitter. Dear, oh dear.
Darren Bent, you are the man of the match. You were absolutely superb. Have you got a message for anyone after that result today?
Yeah. This camera here? Yep. Simon Jordan, you see what happened the first time? You beat me and Gabby. This time I need you to get a partner, me and Goldstein, or me and Gabby, whoever. Hey, me and Goldstein, we're ready for you. So whenever you're ready, we're ready to go. Simon Jordan, come and get it.
say as well. You have to say player of the match, not man of the match.
Thanks, mate. Yeah.
Can I just say a big thanks to my sponsors, Goldstein Golden Pace, available at DamonBarber.com. Without them, none of this would have been possible. Thanks.
Yeah. And you can't see the sweat either. It's fantastic with that wax. Gentlemen, thank you very much indeed. We were live on the talkSPORT YouTube channel, but your winners today at the World Padel Championships, sponsored by Goldstein's Golden Paste, are Darren Bent and Andy Goldstein.
Come on!